who is the fastest, who is the craziest guy on the road. Just kidding, guys. I am let me find some place to put the camera on. This is not safe talking like this. Okay, I'm not sure how good you can see me. Probably the steering wheel is somewhere here, but it's much safer than okay, maybe if I put my cell phone on. Okay, I think that's even a little bit better. Yeah, I was talking, I am a young guy, and you know, everyone who's in their beginning of driving career, most of nowadays kids are like, oh, I must be the fastest, I want to drift, I want to push every limit, go thousands of miles, kilometers per hour. But first of all, I have self-control, and definitely I have mind. Driving is really responsible thing. Many people get killed, crashes happen often, and it's really responsibility to be in a traffic with cars, of course, as cyclist and as a pedestrian, but definitely as a car driver, that's really a big responsibility. Yes, I like loud cars, I like fast cars, I like drifts, I like stuff, you know, but I have that self-control, and I played enough games about that, and when I drive, I really want safety first, and if there are many people with me, it's not that I must prove myself, show off to someone. No, I think that it's easy to drive recklessly and to drive like mad, like you stole it, and to break all the laws, to drive 200 km per hour on open road. That's nothing. But what's really hard is to drive precisely, to drive carefully, to make those gear shifts perfect, to park in tight spaces. That is what I think the hardest thing about driving. And of course, to be careful, to see everything. That's why the cyclists are one of the best car drivers, because as cyclists in today's world, you really know that it's really dangerous, and you need to open thousands of eyes to look 720 degrees around you non-stop to keep you safe. And that's why we are good drivers, because we always can see everything. We look in all our mirrors, we look on the sides, behind, and that's why I think we are good drivers. Enough with about cars. I'm cyclist. Why I'm in car right now? If you didn't know, but if you watched the last video, you know that from yesterday and today I'm in training camp in Belgrade with the whole road national team. And yesterday we did some fast pacing training, 2.5 hours with short uphills, and today it was really hard day. What wasn't that great is in past 3 days I did hard trainings, and especially on Thursday I did that VO2 max training, which is the hardest training, as you know. And the plan with me and my coach was to rest on Friday and to train with the guys on Saturday, and to see if I'm going to ride any race on Sunday or I'm going to train with them again on Sunday. In both cases I would do good effort on Sunday. But this happened, as you know, and as I told you in a coffee talk, on Sunday, that's tomorrow, there are two options to ride mountain bike cup in Kragujevac, or to ride in road race in Bosnia. Well, in Bosnia only the Bosnian guy Dusan Kalaba will participate. Unfortunately, they made some mistake, and he left in Banja Luka today, and it was planned that he and Stevan Klisuric go to Banja Luka, sorry, to Žepče tomorrow. There is the race. But as I told you, Dusan went alone, so Šonke and Stevan are must to make those trainings with national team tomorrow here in Belgrade also. And Bane, team manager, team coach, team president, national team president. He called me today and tell me, hey, did you forget mountain bike cup race? You weren't on the last one, you really need to go on this one. And it was, I know that there is mountain bike cup, but since he doesn't always remind me on that, he forgets that. I thought that I'm going to stay in Belgrade on these trainings, but okay, he reminded me. There wasn't a possibility that I bring from Novi Sad to Belgrade my both road and mountain bikes. So I came here yesterday with my road bike, with the bus and the road bike. So right now he called me and told me, okay, you need to go to Novi Sad to pick up your mountain bike. It's not too long, 72 kilometers. I'm going to make it before the dinner, and I will be in Belgrade on dinner time with both my mountain bike and road bike. Why I didn't take the road bike back to Novi Sad with me, since I won't ride it anymore? Well, because finally I'm going to get a new bike. All I can say is that it's really similar. I won't tell you how, but it's similar to my previous two bikes that I rode, which are Scott foils. You will see which one it is. And currently is in my club and it's getting assembled. Only I think two small pieces are missing, which is really not surprising me. Always something is missing, but okay, I'm finally going to get my really personal my bike, because all this half of the year I rode first Shonke's bike and second Alexander Mitic, who is not riding anymore, but I rode his bike, which were borrowed. So finally I'm going to get my own bike. And that's all about that. Today we had really hard training, and as I did those trainings before, I'm really tired, so I couldn't accomplish them totally. By the way, my blood is getting better, but I'm still far from perfect as I was. So today's training was a simulation of the race, full gas. After 30 minutes, full gas the whole day, more than 4 hours. At the end it was 5 hours. Guys did 160 Ks. I did one less lap than they did, so I had 120 Ks. Me and two more guys, which were tired also. We are not bad, we are not slow, only we are tired, because you cannot really make all us riders to ride everything the same, because we have our coaches that train us normally, and now we came here, but we couldn't really schedule everything to fit perfectly in these trainings. So some of the guys are rested, some of the guys are tired because we don't have any important race. Someone is making their peak on some other weekend, someone is making their peak as me on next weekend. So it's really different, but on the other side it's good to have some other guys to keep you motivated and push it more than you can. So I'm not complaining, everything is great. Tomorrow I'm having a race. I did 4 trainings in a row that busted me off, but anyway, I'll give my best tomorrow. Hopefully it won't rain tomorrow, but I think that it will actually. The race is in Kragujevac, and I think I did show you that place where it's the race held, but it's not the same course. I did ride the cyclocross over there, but not the mountain bike, so it will be a big surprise. And basically, guys, that's all. I wanted to keep you up what I'm doing right now. I think we had a good talk right now without any big editing. I think you will appreciate that. I'm really glad that I did make this video. So right now I'm going to pick up the bike and go back to Belgrade, and that's all. Tomorrow, new vlog, new day, race day, everything's back to normal. By the way, I bought a new lens, and yesterday I tested out lenses with Kexi L series lenses. All I can show you is this picture with me holding Sigmart 35mm 1.4, which is that sharp lens, and in the left hand 135mm f2L lens, which is that dreamy bokeh lens that everyone loves. That's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching and see you in another video.